Good afternoon. This is Mark Harris. I'm the Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm back out here at 2636 Veteran Avenue in Los Angeles, and in the process of performing the follow-up video examination of the main sewer line for Tyler and Rebecca Mashad. Now, we were out here on the 12th of September and discovered a blockage in the line just outside the structure that basically was causing the entire building drain system under the house to fill with water and waste drainage. So we didn't do any type of recording in that case because we couldn't see anything anyway, so we recommended a good thorough cleaning of the line. The hydrojetters that were out here just finished up. They've accessed or dropped in through the same clean out over here on the rear right side of the house. So we've gone ahead and dropped back in there, and I've made it out to public sewer with quite a bit of difficulty. It was a lot of turns. The line actually takes an unexpected path as it comes out the left side of the house. It runs to the front corner and then turns a 45-degree angle and runs across towards the driveway, and then turns back 45 degrees, starts running out towards the front of the property, and then it makes a vertical drop and then levels out and runs out to the public sewer under the street. So with all those turns and drops from this location, I've seen here that the hydrojetter wasn't able to get all the way out to the public sewer, and that's something that would not have been able to be predicted in this case. So it's not that anybody didn't do their job, but in this situation, because of the turns, the main sewer line would need a minimum of 2 cleanouts. So the one underneath the house and then one out in the front yard after the 2 45-degree bends, or somewhere in that area to help take some of the turns and distance out. You can see we've run 140 feet to this point, and you'll see as we come back all the turns and drops. All right, so we'll pull back off the public sewer here, and what we're looking at is the original 6-inch vitrified clay. You see here a little debris caught up on that joint there, but it's not really a problem of root intrusions there. But as we pull back a little bit, we're going to see some more of that. Some roots intruding at that area. So you can see here that the jetting did stop short at this point. But I think we'll be able to see well enough to determine if there's any damage through this area. And you'll see the difference when we pull back into the part that was cleaned and how clean that jetting gets this pipe. I think we're getting back into that area now. So they made it almost all the way out, but about 10 to 15 feet short. A bit of root debris here. This was probably another pretty significant blockage here in this area. It's not uncommon to have some remnants of roots left like this after a cleaning. So again, nothing wrong with the cleaning. It's just because of lack of access it wasn't able to make it all the way to the public sewer. So at this point, we'll recommend another clean out the front yard. All right, so now we're pulling up this vertical drop, or this what we call it, referred to as a chimney, up near the front of the yard. So come back about 35 feet. And that's the top of that drop there. This looks okay. Now somewhere in this area is probably where I'm going to recommend the cleanout be installed. See how deep it is. Track and locate all that afterwards. Some more debris left from the jetter. So we're pulling across the front yard now at a 45-degree angle over towards the front left corner of the house. a little hard to tell what kind of pipe this is. I don't see that it has that orange color of the clay, and then you see the rough surface on the bottom. Almost looks like a concrete material, which is unusual. There is some deterioration to it, especially along the flow line there along the bottom. Certainly at this point I haven't seen anything that would suggest changing it or repairing it or replacing it. It's just, it looks a little unusual. Alright, some more roots kind of left of this turn. I don't believe this is an original pipe, mostly because it's got a coupling type of connection at its joints. It's just a funny texture and color. I'm not sure what it is. Alright, so here we're pulling back. I believe we're coming back up under the house now, getting into the cast iron piping here under the building. Short section of that, and then we'll be back into a plastic pipe here. Alright, so we're back up under the building now. Right here at the opening on top of the pipe there is the clean out that's underneath the house just before the pipe exits. Basically, I'm gonna take another look at this line after I stop the video, as I'm pushing back out to locate for a clean out, see if I can determine exactly what kind of piping this is, and then if I have to make any changes to my recommendations as opposed to what I said here on the video, we'll include that in our written report. So I'm going to wrap up the video portion of the examination for today. Please do refer to that written report for the description of the final findings and recommendations. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.